Good morning, everybody. I was perusing my Instagram and I was inspired by Tomas Padros's post. This one here. He says that all he has done is create some orbs around, like just some orbs, a few of them, and then done some auras around them in different sizes, right? And then connected them when they start to connect. And then in the background, he's put these lines. I'm inspired by this today. That looks really cool. Um, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to be inspired by. That's put this up here to inspire us. Turn on my light. Find a piece of paper. What size do I want to do? I want to do a great big one today. Pink. This great big pink one. Look, it's so big I have to zoom out. If you're interested, my last page I did was this one, which was approximately 4-inch square, 4 by 4.5. All my paper is different sizes because all I grab is the scrap pack of paper, scrapbook paper from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Most places that sell scrapbook paper have these packs of like leftover scraps, and then I get the not the patterned ones, but the solid colored ones. And they are random sizes because they are the offcuts from various other things. So this particular one looks like it's 5.5 by about 5.5. Just so you know, I'm going to give myself a border, a nice, I feel like a good chunky 1/2 inch. Not, yeah, 1/2 inch. Let's do a chunky 1/2 inch border because it's a nice big piece of paper. And I'm actually going to measure today because I happen to have my ruler out, and we'll just put a nice border because I told you guys I like a border. What can I say? I like a border. Okay. And then we're going to put some random amoeba shapes. You see those? Like that, and then I'm going to start auraing. See what happens. What size pen do I want? This one, I think. So I'm using a Copic multiliner 0.2. I've been using these because I can refill them, but any of the fine liners work. Like here's a cheap brand, Bianyo. Those work. What's another brand I have sitting here? STA pigment liner. That will work. Your microns will work. This one is a Marabou fine liner graphics. I use whatever pens I happen to have on hand or whatever is on sale. Don't feel like you need to have the exact same pens as I do in order to draw. Sometimes I use a plain old ballpoint pen or a gel pen or let's see, what's this one? This one is a Micron. This one's a Stettler, or no, a Stabilo. Sorry, I'm wrong. Stabilo. Whatever pen you have, use it. Don't be limited by your supplies. If all you have is a pencil, use that. Just draw, a nice dark line. That's what I love about this art form, is that I think it's pretty accessible to just about everyone, because you can draw on any paper surface with any utensil that you have that makes a mark. You don't have to have fancy supplies. Now, is that opposite of what the official Zentangle community says? Absolutely. It's one of the reasons I don't follow the Zentangle method. But that's just me. If you are somebody who likes to follow the Zentangle method, I am not raining on your parade. Honestly not. I admire and I often follow, like Tomas, teachers of the Zentangle method. I just don't always do the method the way they say it should be done. That's all. Just going to go around, make an aura. I believe right now Tomas is doing like basic classes. If you go through his Instagram, you will see like he's recently done some drawing exercises. I think he's up to exercise number 12. If you want to go onto his Instagram and find those. Right now he's working on drawing auras. So obviously the artwork that he is working on with his students at the moment have auras. We're just gonna draw auras. I think I may change pen size here after I do this one. I do think I want a nice thick border. Let me use do I have a number 8? I use a number 8 for my border. I do think I want some more orb shapes out here. Nice thing about amoeba-like shapes is that it's not like circles that you have to make them perfect. They are what they are, right? Let's do this again. Same as the other ones. of a skinny aura. Am I off screen? Probably. Sorry. Just making an aura. You guys know how to make auras. And then a little bit wider. Okay, and then we're going to maybe switch to a fatter pen. Let's do the 8. We're going to do that. Something like that. Okay. And then I do like that he's made that nice thick line, which is really cool. I like that. So I'm going to do that one. I guess with my brush pen. We're just going to follow this line here with the brush pen. Like that. Creating a new shape there. Like that. It looks about right. brush pen is not the easiest pen to control. Just FYI. Sometimes it would be easier to make another line and just color in with another pen. You guys can still see what I'm doing. I try really hard not to go out of frame, but sometimes I do, and I apologize in advance. Okay, so this one needs that and like this. Okay. And then what else did Thomas do? Let's see. Did he do anything else? And then one more. Looks like he did one more aura on these spots that are. Let's do one more. One more aura. And this one looks like it needs to have a little finesse. One more. Oh, one more thing. If you guys wouldn't mind going over to my friend Shannon Green's channel. If I remember, let me put a note. Shannon Green. And give her some love over on her channel. She doesn't make videos very often, but when she does, you know, she's a hoot. I really enjoy watching her. She made a new one not too long ago. She does mixed media art, and I follow her over on Facebook. I'm sure she has Instagram too, but I follow her on Facebook. She's doing a lot of art teaching in Fayetteville, and that's what she's been doing lately. But yeah, give her some love. Okay, we're gonna do it like that. I like that he put dots in some of his auras. You know what? I'm gonna do another round here in these ones. think it needs it. It's a little bit. A little bit empty. I want more lines. More lines. It looks like an agate, like you've cut open an agate. Yeah? Cool. And then, I think this one needs one there. Here's where I've now. Okay. And then I'm going to put some dots with my big, probably on this layer. I do like it that he's got the dots next to the dark. So we are just, we're not exactly copying his thing, but we are definitely inspired by it. Absolutely, 100% we're inspired by Tomas's drawing. And that's okay because you know what? He uses his platform for teaching. And he wants you to be inspired by his work. Same thing with Shannon. You know, she's a teacher, and she wants you to be inspired by her work. I love the idea of doing a zine. So I think perhaps we should do that as a group. But instead of doing collage, we need to draw. What do you guys think? Should I get out a big piece of paper and we make a zine? I think we should. Maybe next week. Maybe next week we will be inspired to make a zine because of Shannon. All these fun dots and dashes and lines and things. Okay, now we want the little lines. So now we want probably this size pen, my 01. I'm going to bring down to an 01. We're going to pick a direction. Just going to go this way. I think he's got them all going one direction, yes. So now we're not going to turn our page. We're going to leave everything exactly the same angle so that all of our straight lines are going approximately the same direction. Practicing our line work. Am I in the zone? Yes, I am, because I've gotten quiet. Actually, I was thinking about Shannon's zine. Also, deciding whether or not I want to shade this. I think I do. Trying to decide where. I think I'm going to shade inside these stripy bits. So they get sent to the back so they look like they're behind. 'Cause I think that's kind of how Thomas's page is. Okay. All right. I like that. It's slightly different than his. Oh, Shannon just messaged me. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's decide. And I don't think he has a name for this. This is just I believe he said more on his Facebook post. Let me look up his Facebook post. Come on, Facebook. TOMAS. Seventh Tesla of the Zentangle course. Today we focused on aura work. A few central orbs have been arranged, gilded until grouped, and continued with the Undu Tangle. I don't know what tangle that is. Undu. UNDU. How to draw Undu. Undu is at tanglepatterns.com. Is more of a technique than a tangle. It's a way to practice your auras. Undu is named because it's undulating. Step by step here. So basically, yeah, it's basically the where you just kind of fill in the auras. So, yeah. I'm going to shade right here on this side of each of these. I put a nice dark bit of pencil. I need some new pencils. But I don't want a whole set because they come with most of the sets come with the H pencils, the hard pencils, and I don't use any of the hard pencils. I only use the soft ones. I like 2, 4, and 6B. Those are my favorites. Let's see. I'm going to check on Amazon and see if they have a drawing pencil set that just has the softer pencils. I don't imagine there wouldn't be. But see, this one's getting kind of stubby. This one's very stubby. This is my most used pencil. I have almost none left. I think this was an HB, which is the same as a number 2B. But I really like this 6B. I like the softness of it. I like the darkness. Yeah, let me write that down. Look for pencil. Amazon. Okay. If I find any sets that have just the softer pencils in them, I will link them in my Amazon link under drawing supplies. I have two areas in my Amazon link. It is drawing supplies, the ones that I use for this channel, and then I have another link that is just other art stuff. And if you use my link and then you buy something, I get a small commission. Just telling you out front. But if you want to support me and give me a commission on anything you buy, it doesn't have to be art supplies. Just go to my link first, and then go buy whatever it is you're going to buy. Buy your soap, buy shoes, buy electronics, whatever it is that you buy on Amazon, buy books. But if you go to my link first, I get a small commission for sending you to Amazon as a like referral. And to be honest, I don't get much. It's like pennies, and then I don't get paid out until I think I have to get like $10 or more before I get paid. But it's coming in pennies, so usually it takes a year or more even for me to make $10 on Amazon. So if you don't click on the link, that's fine. It's not like it's hurting me if you don't. But if you want to, I'll eventually get a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything. But if you think these YouTubers are making tons of money from their Amazon links, unless they are a really big influencer, with millions of people where they can get thousands of clicks instead of like a dozen, everybody else is not making any money. Just FYI. If you think you're going to go into YouTube to make money, this is not the place to make money. That's why everybody has Patreons and other things, because YouTube itself and affiliate links themselves just aren't enough unless you are a really big content creator where you have enough people who will click a lot of links. I do have my link for the coldest water bottles down there. They actually pay out better than Amazon does as an affiliate link. I get a bigger percentage. I get $1 or $2 instead of pennies for every time somebody buys something. So that link is also in my description box in case you're interested. I just love this coldest water bottle. I really, really do. My favorite. Okay. Now, there we go. That is today's drawing. Whatever it's called. I don't know if I want to call it undu because I don't think it actually is. So we're just going to call it Orbs. Orbs and or Orbs and Auras. Let's call it Orbs and Auras. Orbs and Auras. There we go. Give it a title, just so it has a name. All right, you guys have a great day. I think we're going to work on figuring out how to make a zine that we can draw in. I think that's what we're going to do. Do I want to make a zine we can draw in? Yes, I do. I really, really do. Okay, I have to figure this out. I'll be back. You guys have a blessed day. And we'll be back next week, and we will work on drawing in our zine next week. Thank you, Shannon, for the thought. And, yeah, you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person, one act at a time. And I'll see you later. Bye.